Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are, you are, and the time you are watching or come across this video. So, on the class today, we from the arts that you have seen and from the group that you have been enlisted, here is the full course that I'm going to deliver to you. So yes, you know that you are actually here for importation, and importation has to do with a lot of things, and you watch to the end of this video where I'm going to give you 5 series of classes so that you will have a successful importation without much stress. I'm sure you have been hearing a lot of people saying, you order for this, you will not get what you want, you order for this, you don't get what you want. Actually, it all depends on how you start it or who actually tutor you. But this one that I am preparing this class, it is from my own personal experience, and I'm actually going to give you the very best of everything. And believe you me, by the time you start your own, you are really going to make it out there, because you can really make it, you can really make it out there. So on the importation course, I'm going to start with the introduction to importation with basically 5 points. Number 1, what you need to know about importation business. What do you know about importation business? You know, these days we actually need the knowledge, we need the information before you start anything. It's not as if you just hear, okay, this person has started this business, you too, you just launch into it without waiting and counting the cost before starting anything. So basically, what does importation means? Actually means buying or purchasing goods from other buying or purchasing goods or services not within your own locality, not within your own country, but across borders or across overseas. And I'm sure you must have been hearing a lot of websites or apps that one can go and purchase goods, not from Nigeria actually, or maybe from other African countries, or even overseas or abroad. So the purchasing of these goods and services is basically what importation means. That's just it. Bringing in goods that are not maybe from the country, and then you trying to make your market across boards. So that's just all about importation business. And then number 2 point is product in mind. What product do you have in mind to like what products are you having in mind to start selling? Because you need to actually have a product in mind before you start doing your business. And I wish that you actually have a view of what you want to pursue, not just, everybody is doing it and you too, you want to launch into it. Have you checked the risk involved in it before doing what you want to do? I guess there are many people that would just want to start a business without having a specific product in mind, because what you are trying to sell, you must know that what you are trying to sell is meeting a need. And when you are meeting people's need, then they are going to patronize you. And you must also know your competitors, because when you venture into business and you have much competitors, you must have a specific strategy that you provide for the people, something special about you that people will patronize you and always want to come back and patronize you. So what product are you having in mind? And be specific about your niche, please, because your niche is very necessary. Your niche as well is of paramount importance, because what do you want? Is it that you are going into children wears? Are you going into shoes? Are you going into women bags? Are you going into accessories? Are you going into provisions? So any have specifically what you want to be selling, and then build your own strategy, your own niche, so that people will always come back to you and patronize you. So the next one we are going to have is personal market survey. And so you are welcome back. And then, one point number, we are talking about personal market survey. Yes, you must actually know your environment and what moves for you, so that you don't just import products that you are not going to make sales, because the the end of every business, or the end of every importation, is for you to buy products and make sales and then have profit for whatever services you are rendering to people. So you must survey your environment. What do you think will move for you? Is it children clothes? Is it kitchen utensils? Is it accessories? Is it bags? Is it women's shoes? Or maybe any other thing that you think is going to move for you. So you must make this environmental survey before you import any product and decide to sell any service to people, because that is what will make you to be different, and that is what is going to make you to actually dive into the world of business and then make profits. I've had most people saying that I don't even know why I'm even into this business. See, if you want to start a business, you must also, if you don't get your target audience, you'll be frustrated. That's just the truth about it. You'll be frustrated. And when you are frustrated, you just say, this business thing is not working for me. Yes, it will not work for you because you didn't actually put the necessary things in order before you start. So survey your environment so that you will know that, okay, this product is going to sell very well and I'm going to make profit out of it. So that's all about personal market survey. And then maybe probably you are going to have an online store, or you are going to have a physical store. Yes, you must position yourself. If it is online, you must position yourselves for good sales. And if it is a physical store as well, you must get the position where you are going to assess your customers in time, and then you are going to make like good sales, so that, because you must also consider transportation, reaching out your customers at their comfort zone. This is one of the strategies I've seen a lot of people have used, like delivery, door to door step delivery. Most people, like, they want it at their doorstep. So if you can offer those kind of services, then you will discover that you are going to make more profit and more sales than others. So please survey your market very well before you establish your business. So that is all about personal market survey. And then the next one, we are going to have fight your fears. The truth about this, the truth about this point is that you will need patience, and you must be stable. You must be stable emotionally, you must be stable psychologically, you must be stable financially. See, forget all these stuffs that you will just be panicking unnecessarily, because there are times that you are going to order a good, and when you order this good, there, for example, by the time we come to the practicals, you are going to see where I'm going to show you some of my charts where I had to be calling the merchant, to be telling him, where is the good, because I was already panicking. So you will need patience, and you need to, like, okay, I've ordered this thing, and you know that it's going to come. So you will just relax and wait for it. When the goods arrive, they are going to call you, and you will make all the necessary payments before it reach down to your doorstep. So fight your fears. They may actually tell you that, okay, this good is going to take 14 days, because my experience was 7 days, but then it eventually turned to 28 days. So by the time it was 14th day, 15, 16, 17, I was already worried, and I have to be contacting the merchant. But then I came to discover that it was as a result of the season, because there are seasons that can be very difficult for goods to arrive early before expected, and there are times that your goods can even arrive before the stated date. Yes, there are situations like that. So you have to be stable in any situation. There are some basic terminologies that you must be conversant with when it comes to getting your orders. And this is taking us to importation 2. Some of the terminologies that you'll come across include EXW, you have parcels, and you have MOQ. So this EXW is, let me read it from here. The ESQ price include the cost of manufacturing and preparing the goods for pick up at the seller's location. And then it also, the EXW price does not include the cost of shipping, custom fee, or other expenses associated with transporting the goods to their final destination. These costs are the responsibility of the buyer. So this EXW is actually the cost of manufacturing. That's the 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 cost of the product you are buying. It's just like you just go to the market to buy one sachet of milk. So that's just it. That's the price of the commodity. It doesn't involve any shipping cost and other things. They will actually package it and deliver it to the address that you are going to give them, because you are going to have an address that's your logistic address that will either freight it to Nigeria or maybe by sea and bring it to Nigeria for you. So this one does not contain the shipping fee. Please note this. This doesn't contain the shipping fee. But then it could be that from the company where you purchase the goods to where it is going to be transported to your address, there could be maybe a within town transportation fee, and that, I think, it doesn't cost much. Most of the time it's maybe around $1 or something, but it's not up to. Most of the time it's not up to. So they will all include it before you make the payment of your product. So that is all about EXW. And then we also have